Welcome back to my series on leaving corporate America in my 50s and finding my way back to self, which was not on my bingo card. But here we are. Yesterday, I talked about no longer wanting to work for someone else's dream and how that path isn't always linear. And here's the thing. I left and did start working toward my dream, but very quickly I realized that it didn't feel like I was doing something different. Yes, I didn't have coworkers and a boss anymore, but I was still working to survive. I was still in that pattern I was used to. Lovely Days gift started taking off. It was great. I was getting regular sales, big corporate orders. I was gaining real traction, real momentum. But in that growth, I had a realization. I was not building the life that I desired. I was not working for my dream. I wasn't working to thrive. I was still working to survive. And here's the thing that I think no one really talks about or tells you is that when you do take the leap to work for yourself, you can be well on your way to success and still know the path isn't right. Things can look amazing on the outside. And let me tell you, people were very proud of me, and I'm glad they were. And they should be, because I was doing good things. But it felt like things were burning down on the inside. I knew I needed to pivot, but I had no idea what I was pivoting to. Where was I going to go? What was I going to do? I didn't want to go back to corporate. So I did what I thought was the only choice, and I stayed the course. I focused on what was in front of me. I stayed open. I was like, this is the path I'm on. I'm going to work this path, but I'm going to stay open to whatever opportunities may come, whether they're uncomfortable or not. Because even as things were working, I was able to see the future. And when I saw the future of my gift business, I didn't love it. It didn't feel like something I wanted to be doing for the rest of my life. I loved the mission. I love supporting women, but I didn't love the work of Lovely Days Gifts anymore. And I had to come to terms with the fact that it's not failure and it wasn't quitting. And even though I say I resigned from Lovely Days Gifts, it wasn't like I was quitting and giving up on myself. It was me honoring my own truth. I, through all of this, had built a bridge, not a destination. I often say the journey is in the destination. And I say this because I am living this for myself. As I stayed open, saying yes to things like speaking on a panel early on, I was scared out of my mind. But doing that, things started to unfold. Opportunities started to arise. And the path started to become more clear, from corporate to gift boxes to failed launch of a cohort to now coaching and mentorship in a one-to-one capacity. It didn't happen overnight. It's not happening overnight, but it's happening because I kept and continued to put myself out there. I put myself in rooms with people I respect. And when I'm there, I listen, I observe, and I feel, and I pay attention to what it feels like. Is it good? Is it not good? Is it great? What is it? And eventually, I found myself again. And that was the best feeling.